Hey guys, Kyle Morris here coming from the Golf Room in Dublin, Ohio, and what I would like to answer for you today is a question that I commonly get from a lot of our students here at the Golf Room, which is what is the most important part of the golf swing? Is it the grip? Is it the swing plane? And the answer is always the same. So aside from the fundamentals like your grip and your stance and especially your alignment and your tilts and how you turn and stuff, the most important part of the golf swing is the hand plane, because the hands are connected to the club, and that determines how the club is delivered. So a lot of times, players, 99% of amateurs, which is hit slices and hit cuts, and they don't hit it very far. So the reason for that is that when they set up to the golf ball, one, they don't have a very good hip turn at all, and they just lift their arms up to the top, and when they lift their arms up to the top, they're just presetting themselves to swing the club over the top and swing left, which is going to create that slice shot, or that shot that doesn't have a lot of compression. So the very first thing that we always try to get is so that their hand plane is on the correct plane, so that the hands can take a beeline to the ball straight from the top, which is the fastest point, and that they can create the most speed, and that allows them to deliver the club on plane to create an efficient ball flight. So the question becomes, how do we practice that? Well, if a player sets up with either, if they're in the golf room and they use one of these bender sticks, or if they're out on the golf course, they could take two old shafts and stick them together and then stick them in the ground. What you want to do is you want to stick those shafts into the ground and have them come at an angle about 1 inch above your right shoulder. Because you can see that if I set up to a golf ball here and I don't turn and I just lift my arms, I'm going to run into this stick. Whereas if I take my setup and I make a proper turn where my left arm is parallel to my shoulder plane and my hands are roughly about 1 inch or so behind my heels, now my hands are on the proper plane where they can deliver the club down to the golf ball. So this is a really good way to check to see how your plane is with your hands and see if you're taking it too upright, and to really create a great swing plane, because the hand plane is very, very important, if not the most important thing in regards to swing plane. So come see us at the Golf Room, see what your numbers are, and you can learn to know what your numbers are so that you can best succeed. And we look forward to seeing you.